83 is not about cricket. It's about an emotion. It's about what they made us feel as Indians that day. बहुत मेहनत करी है हमने लड़कों ने to replicate everything. There are some things where you know, go to the YouTube, you check them. Deepika, hello, and there was a silence, and then she was not being able to speak. She was choking up. हम चाहते हैं कि हर थिएटर एक स्टेडियम बन जाए जब जब ये फिल्म लोग देखें. 25 जून के बाद जब मैं स्कूल वापस गया तो मुझे पहली बार वहां के इंग्लिश बॉयज केम टू मी एंड सेड विद स्टार्स इन देयर आईज, aren't you an Indian proud of your country? You don't need a counterpoint, you don't need an enemy. There's no enemy in it. Hats off to Ranveer to have pulled that off. It is not easy for you. यार मैं अपनी आईपीएल टीम बना सकता हूँ. सब सड़कों पे आए थे, सब नाच रहे थे, सब झंडा लहरा रहे थे. सबसे मुश्किल बताऊं क्या होता है कि हंसते हंसते आंसू कैसे निकलते. Hi, I'm Kabir Khan and you watching Bollywood Hangama.
Kabir, welcome back on Bollywood Hangama.
Thank you, Faridun.
And congratulations, one of the finest responses for any trailer in the recent times.
Gee, thank you, Faridun. I read your comments also. Yeah, it's been a fantastic response. यार मतलब बहुत ही खुशी हुई कि हमारे ट्रेलर को इसके रिस्पांस मिला, because it's a film really close to my heart और जिस किस्म का रिस्पांस मिल रहा है बहुत मजा आ रहा है देखकर.
And obviously, I think in your career, I think this must have been the most, I think, taxing and marathon schedule and marathon wait for any movie whatsoever.
बिल्कुल. I think देखो जब मैं when I look back at the journey of shooting it doesn't seem like a marathon because it's also one of the most enjoyable journeys. बहुत मजा आया इस पिक्चर को शूट करने में. And as you know, for me as a filmmaker, the journey is always more important than the end. मतलब Friday तो आते जाते रहते हैं, लेकिन we live with the 1.5 years we spent making the film. तो बहुत मजा आया. लेकिन हाँ, obviously because of the lockdown and because of the world because of the fact that the world was paused for 2 years, एक थोड़ा सा moments of despair and frustration आते थे क्योंकि पिक्चर बनाई थी, बहुत खुश थे फिल्म के साथ, दिखाना चाहते थे सबको बड़े बड़े थिएटर्स पे, लेकिन अब जिस हालात में पूरी दुनिया थी, आप what could you do? It's beyond everybody's control. We sad, but I'm glad we waited क्योंकि ये फिल्म थिएटर में ही देखने के लिए है. हम चाहते हैं कि हर थिएटर एक स्टेडियम बन जाए जब जब ये फिल्म लोग देखें.
I think लग तो रहा है कि that hopefully that it should happen. So the first day numbers of Spider-Man in India is 32 crores plus. Does that give you a great high?
It makes me very happy. It makes me very happy to show कि अगर if a film content is exciting people, they're coming to watch. एक थोड़ा सा लोगों में एक ऐसा सा फीलिंग आ गई थी यार कि थिएटर आना बंद कर दिया लोगों ने, अब आएंगे नहीं. वो OTTs पे ही देखेंगे. वो बात नहीं है. आई थिंक ये है कि हाँ थोड़ा सा आई थिंक लोगों को लग रहा है कि यार is it worth the trip to the theaters? तो obviously जो थोड़ी सी इवेंट फिल्म्स हैं, स्पेक्टिकल फिल्म्स हैं, वो लोग बोलेंगे यार इनको एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए थिएटर ही जाना चाहिए हमें. जो इवेंट और स्पेक्टिकल फिल्म्स नहीं है हम घर पे एंजॉय कर सकते हैं. बट स्पाइडरमैन के फिगर्स देख के बहुत खुशी होती है कि हाँ देखो स्पाइडरमैन के ट्रेलर ने लोगों को एक्साइट किया और लोग गए.
Alright, and you've had the distinction that Bajrangi Bhaijaan, for example, it has one of the highest footfalls in the industry. So hopefully you're going to repeat that or maybe better that with the 83 now.
Fingers crossed. I think I just hope people come out, see the film, and enjoy it. It's a very important and momentous moment in our history, and it's not only to do with sports, Faridun. I think it's a beautiful moment in our history that really brought us all together. मेरे ट्रेलर में भी एक लाइन है the sport that united the country. एक feel good film है, एक uplifting film है. एक sports film बहुत uplifting होती है, and I think nothing more uplifting than 1983 because it all made us believe. It made us believe that we can do it.
Right, of course. And so, it is so fascinating. It is so fascinating that you are having Roger Binny, you're having Syed Kirmani, you're having Balwinder Sandhu, you're having Kapil Dev, and then you're having Krishnamacharya Shrikant from north, from south, and you're having Madan Lal from north, and all of them, they blended so beautifully and had a great time together. So I think in a way that is a strength that what India stands for.
Absolutely. It was truly a pan-Indian film, a pan-Indian team. And what they did made everybody across the country, whether from the north or the south, from the east or the west, whether from whichever communities they might be, whatever gender they might be, it transcended everything. सबको वही खुशी हुई थी, सबको वही खुशी महसूस हुई थी, सब सड़कों पे आए थे, सब नाच रहे थे, सब झंडा लहरा रहे थे. और वही देख के, that is why I made the film. It's not about the sport. And I've often said that a sports film should never be about the sport. It should be about the human story. It's about the triumph of the human spirit, and that's what 83 is. It'll make every Indian, irrespective of where they are, who they are, will make them swell with pride.
Right. So there's a very important dialogue from Pankaj Tripathi that
जी 35 साल पहले हम लोग आजादी जीते थे, इज्जत जीतना अभी बाकी है.
And there's another scene where he calls up and says that there's no one to pick Indian team. So that element of self-respect, which I think came for the entire country, that self-belief, I think that was truly unique. That was truly unique in more ways.
It was because at this, and that is why 83 is not about the story of a team. 83 is the story of coming of age of a country. I think it's one of the first, major achievements at the international stage post independence. Everybody remembers. वो एक होता है ना कुछ एक मुल्क के हिस्ट्री में हमेशा ऐसे कुछ मोमेंट्स होती हैं जब आप सब पूछते हैं कि आप कहाँ थे जब ये हुआ था. सबको ये याद है, जो भी whoever is 45 plus remembers कि यार जब 83 हुआ था हम ये कर रहे थे, हम ये यहाँ पे थे. And it is that moment, and especially for the diaspora, फरीदून, क्योंकि मैंने तो बहुत रिसर्च इंग्लैंड में करी इस फिल्म के लिए, क्योंकि पूरा टूर्नामेंट वहां हुआ था. वो डायस्पोरा के लिए तो बिल्कुल एक टर्निंग पॉइंट था. वो कहते हैं कि हम लोग बिल्कुल एंड यू मस्ट रिमेंबर अर्ली 80s इज हाईली पीरियड ऑफ ट्यूमल्टस रेसिज्म in England. So we were considered second class citizens. So वो कहते हैं कि मतलब उस दिन के बाद एटीट्यूड हमारा चेंज हो गया, दूसरों का हमारी तरफ चेंज हो गया. क्योंकि how can you call world champion second class citizens? I have stories of people who are very senior in their profession today, very celebrated people in England of Indian origin. और कहते हैं कि हम जिस स्कूल में जाते थे, एक बहुत एफ्लुएंट स्कूल था, एक पब्लिक स्कूल था, लेकिन हम we were just one of the boys on the back benches. इससे पहली बार 25 जून के बाद जब मैं स्कूल वापस गया, तो मुझे पहली बार वहां के English boys came to me and said with stars in their eyes, "Aren't you an Indian?" And it was not looking down; it was actually looking up. It's cool to be an Indian. And he says, "वो मुझे आज तक वो moment याद है." Because suddenly I was a cool boy in the class because Kapil Dev had lifted the cup on the balcony of the Lords. That's what the story is. It's not about the sixes and the dismissals. It's about what did this team do to make us feel so proud, to make us feel so patriotic in the right way, for the right reasons. Right. Just be proud of your country. You don't need a counterpoint. You don't need an enemy. There's no enemy in it. There are, of course, aggressive opponents. There are people who are going to do all they can to win, but they're not your enemies. And that is a beautiful takeaway from the film. You don't need enemies to be patriotic. You can be patriotic and be proud of your country just because you're proud to be an Indian.
That's so fascinating. All right, we have discussed the fact that you're this documentary filmmaker. From your first film itself, you understood the entire importance of blending entertainment with the storytelling, maybe a docudrama sort of storytelling. Now you have with so many films, you have maybe mastered that blending factor as far as that why entertainment is important. So the promo, apart from this uplifting goosebump moment, it also looks very entertaining. And somehow to make people laugh is something which is not easy. That timing is very important. How do you as a filmmaker just write a particular scene and just blend it with your writers to get that particular moment that can bring about that collective chuckle in a dark hall?
हंसाना तब भी हम कर सकते हैं फरीदून. मेरे लिए एज अ फिल्म मेकर, एज एन ऑडियंस, सबसे मुश्किल बताऊं क्या होता है कि हंसते हंसते आंसू कैसे निकलते हैं.
क्या बात है. और
वो मतलब मैं जब फिल्म देखता हूँ, मुझे वो फिल्म याद रहती है जिसमें मैं I have a smile but I have tears running down my face. And I managed that in one of my films earlier, and therefore that film went on to become one of my most iconic films. I think we've managed to do that because the story of 83 is that आप हंसते हंसते रोगे फरीदून. And I can give you this with full confidence that this is the emotion that these boys will evoke in you, because it's just heartwarming. And it's really, when you see the struggles they went through, sometimes it's funny when you see the level of struggle they went through, कि इतना ज्यादा है कि आपको हंसी आती है यार ये कैसे हुआ. और उस पूरे माहौल में कैसे इन लड़कों ने कहा कि नहीं यार लेकिन जीतना है. और जब पहली बार कैप्टन ने बोला जीतना है, तो यार पागल हो गया हमारा कैप्टन, जीतना है, कैसे जीतोगे वेस्ट इंडीज के अगेंस्ट, जिंदगी में कभी एक मैच नहीं हारे हैं वो, लेकिन he said नहीं हमें जीतना है. Like he says in the trailer, what as we here for.
Exactly, I was coming to that, and it's so fascinating, you know, and that line, that what else, the fact that he did not think about the opponent, or the fact that it's too daunting a task. He was so clear that he just wants to win, and it's so fascinating. And
And
that's what.
it was not, एक होता है ना कि एक रेटोरिक के लिए आप बोल देते हो कि अरे जीतना है, so this is what people, the team said, आ गया नया कप्तान, जीतना है, सब साले यही बोलते हैं. But with him, he believed it, and he led from the front, and he showed it. When the chips were down, and when the team had collapsed to 9 runs for 4 wickets in a completely, as Kapil Dev put it, do and die situation, which he meant do or die situation, he led from the front. He brought them back from 9 for 4 and hit 175 not out, and brought India back into the reckoning. And from that day, nobody laughed. Even the Shrikant didn't laugh.
No, of course. And I think that 175 is something that I'm looking forward to, just watching it on the big screen. Now, so, you know, anyone who has lived the 80s and early 90s would know what Kapil Dev is all about. You know, we would know every nuance of Kapil Dev, because तब एक ही टेलीविजन होता था और हर कोई मैचेस देखता था, और मैचेस स्पेस आउट होते थे, तो उसका इंटरेस्ट लेवल बहुत ज्यादा होता था. You know, the way he used to just do his shoulders, you know, while going to his run up. Exactly. Or the way he ran, the way he just jumped before bowling, or the way he batted. So everything is so such a photographic memory of Kapil Dev. Now, when you see Ranveer Singh and him pulling it off to a great extent, I think that's a huge achievement. I think both on your part as well as Ranveer's part. What was it like to make him Kapil Dev?
You're right. You know, Faridun, मेरे को अगर cricket की film बनानी है, it's very easy if given time कि you get boys, you train them to play cricket. But यहाँ पे you don't have to play cricket. You have to play cricket like legends. और लोग कहते हैं ना कि यार कपिल देव के बाद दूसरा कपिल देव क्यों नहीं आया, क्योंकि भाई वो एक्शन ही इम्पॉसिबल. अब आप एक एक्टर को बोल रहे हो कि you have to do that. You have to bowl and bat like a legend like Kapil Dev. Hats off to Ranveer to have pulled that off. It is not easy, Faridun. And at a time when Ranveer is as a top of the heap as an actor, for him to be able to dedicate 5 months and play cricket for 4 to 5 hours every day, it's not easy. It's not easy. हम लोगों के biomechanics अलग हैं, cricketers के biomechanics अलग हैं. जैसे बल्लू sir, who was the coach of our team, who put the whole team together for us, Balwinder Singh Sandhu, he said, Ranveer, every time you run and jump like Kapil Dev and land on your feet, you're landing with 9 times the body weight. अगर तुम अपने ये muscles के साथ करोगे ना, तुम्हारी पीठ टूट जाएगी 4 दिन में. So first you have to shred that muscle off. You have to shred that weight off. Then he was given like hours and hours of special training to change his biomechanics, and then start bowling like Kapil Dev. So ये बहुत मेहनत करी है. कुछ लड़के हैं जिन्होंने एक साल धैर्य, दिनकर, एक साल खेले. Like the joke used to be with Ballu sir, by the time we started filming, he said, यार मैं अपनी IPL टीम बना सकता हूँ.
No, absolutely. And I believe you're doing another film with Ranveer?
वो तो बातें चल रही हैं. Obviously क्या होता है कि you have a good time working on a film, you get a certain association. So obviously ideas आप बात करते हैं. I spent so much of time with Ranveer, so obviously we discuss all kinds of ideas. अभी लेकिन कुछ भी मैंने confirm नहीं किया, क्योंकि for me 83 is such an important part of my life कि मैं जब तक 83 को release नहीं करता हूँ, I'm not being able to take a clear judgment, clear commitment on what I want to do.
And how's the response in Jeddah at Red Sea Film Festival?
बहुत बढ़िया. उनका फर्स्ट एडिशन था. देखिए वो एक तो रीजन ही ऐसा है जो वहाँ के लोग हमारे सिनेमा को बहुत सपोर्ट करते हैं. Obviously, excitement to see Deepika Padukone, Ranveer Singh, they turned out in thousands. फिर उसके ऊपर कपिल देव भी हैं, जिमी अमरनाथ भी हैं. बहुत मजा आया. Very, of course, hectic trip, because literally flew in the morning, flew out after the screening at night. Lekin it was nice. One doesn't regularly get to go to a place like Jeddah. तो बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस रहा. स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिला, बहुत बधाइयां मिली, and it was very satisfying.
Right. And something about Deepika Padukone, the producer. So you guys were there at Burj Khalifa yesterday, and she looked very obviously Ranveer looked very intense, you looked very intense, but Deepika as well, like it almost felt that she's having, her eyes are moist while she was looking at it.
She said that. She said every time I don't know whether Deepika would want me to say this, but the first time she saw the film and she called me, I thought she's dialed me by mistake without saying Deepika, hello, and there was a silence, and then she was not being able to speak. She was choking up. She's not being able to, and she said that I'm so sorry, I'm just too overwhelmed, I'm not being able to speak. And I said, Deepika, you don't need to say anything more. what you said in this one line and the way you said it, I know exactly the way you felt about the film. So yes, she is, our producer. She's a proud producer. She's really happy. She's really happy to be associated with this film because also it's a sports film. We all know she's the daughter of the legendary Prakash Padukone, world champion who we all grew up idolizing. So she's been really happy being a part of the process. We've been really happy to have her on board as a producer because she really brings in a great energy. She brings in a lot of creative inputs, and she brings in a certain balance in the whole team. It's one of those inexplicable energies in the team.
Kabir, we've taken a few comments on the trailer of 83, and let's see what people have been. I think some of the finest comments in recent times, and so many people have been thanking you for multiple reasons for this movie and the trailer. This is Manish Das. The short scene of celebration by Jimmy Amarnath after getting a wicket looks so real. My God, eagerly waiting for it.
फरीदुल, बहुत मेहनत करी है हमने लड़कों ने to replicate everything. There are some things where you go to the YouTube, you check them. आप बिल्कुल मतलब it will be identical to the way it happened. So I'm really happy कि people are noticing that. कभी-कभी आप कुछ चीजें करते हैं, मेहनत करते हैं, लेकिन वो फिर लोग नोटिस नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो आपको फिर होता है कि यार इतनी मेहनत करी, लोगों ने नोटिस नहीं करी. मेरे को बहुत खुशी है कि लोगों ने ये छोटे-छोटे डिटेल्स नोटिस करें. My greatest compliment was when Kirti Azad, who is member of the original team, called me and said, कभी जब वो प्रोफाइल में उसने बोला ना what as we here for, थोड़े टाइम के लिए तो मैं रुक गया क्योंकि मैंने सोचा यार ये फुटेज मैंने पहले देखी नहीं है. He thought archival footage है कपिल देव की. He said मुझे दिखाई नहीं रणवीर सिंह, मुझे सिर्फ अब मेरा कप्तान दिखाई दे रहा था. So I think that these are the kind of responses that we've got that makes me really thrilled.
When the team was going to UK and we did this interview with them at JW Marriott, so I asked Saqib that Jimmy Amarnath, so anyone who has seen Jimmy Amarnath, Mohinder Amarnath, even he has this laid back body language and the way he ran and suddenly he just bowled. And there was a lot of swing and everything in his bowling. So that must be quite a task as well. But Saqib as well, I think he's a terrific actor.
He's a terrific actor, very good cricketer. And he looked upon it as, one of the greatest characters that he's got. So put his heart and soul into it. You have to see the film to realize what he's done. I think Saqib has done just an absolutely brilliant job as Jimmy sir. He embodies that. And it's very different from his inherent personality. That is what is so nice. I mean, they've really taken on the mantle of the players that they are portraying.
Absolutely. Okay, this is Strange Output. That is the name of the comment, whoever has commented. As a Sri Lankan, I enjoyed this a lot. A story of winning the World Cup in '96 as a war-torn nation with a poverty-stricken cricket board and with so much discrimination was much similar to this story. Nobody gave us a chance either, but Arjuna Ranatunge led that team and entire nation to glory. Hope the film gonna be so inspiring as the trailer. That's a good analogy.
It is. It's a class. Ultimately, एक अच्छी sports film क्या होती है? एक underdog story होती है. So what we were in 1983, yes, of course, it will resonate with the Sri Lankan team when they win because he's right. Nobody gave them a chance. Nobody gave us a chance in 1983. Nobody gave a chance in 75 when the West Indies was facing the Australians. They were the underdogs.
Of course.
If you've seen Fire in Babylon, you realize, how the Australians badgered them with their pace, and Clive Lloyd swore, I will now come back with my own pacers. And he came back with the most fearsome quartet ever known in the history of cricket, in terms of Garner and Holding and Marshall and Andy Roberts. Which, as Shrikant says in the film, names that we never want to remember for the rest of our lives.
No, of course. This is Yusuf Zenith. I'm not even Indian, and this trailer made me cry. I'm ready to cry again while watching the movie.
I'm pretty confident that, yes, we will make Yusuf cry again. I think that is something I've said that, I don't want to say this. Of course, the trailer is very good as work, but I felt personally, and this is something I told Ranveer, I don't think we'll ever be able to capture this film in a trailer. So let's just put our best foot forward and see what happens. And we were both overwhelmed by the response that came. But I feel the trailer is not even 5% of the film.
That's so interesting. Okay, this is Shelja Tak. If you're getting tears while watching this trailer, it means cricket isn't just a game. It is an emotion for India.
A lot of people have said this. Actually, Deepika has said this line to me when she finally composed herself and she said, this is not a film, Kabir. It's an emotion. And a lot of people have said that to me. I'm really happy because that's what I feel. It's not... 83 is not about cricket. It's about an emotion. It's about what they made us feel as Indians that day. And that's the emotion that I want to capture. So, yes, of course, the most difficult part must be trying to get people to play like icons, their sweaters, their hair, their makeup. But the most difficult part of the film and the biggest challenge for me is, can I make India feel the way they did on 25th of June 1983? Can I give them back that euphoria that they experienced 39 years ago?
That's fascinating. This is Priyansh Gupta. Story is incredible. No two opinions of that. I'm excited for sure. But that name in the end, Kabir Khan, just multiplied by my expectations 4 times. Just can't wait.
I'm flattered. Thank you so much for having that confidence in me. And I hope I can live up to that.
This is Alok Sharma at 2 minutes 8 seconds. Ek match to jeet ke aao. Gives goosebumps and tears at the same time. This movie gonna be masterpiece by Ranveer Singh and Kabir Khan.
The one thing I want to tell you is all those statements, all those people saying this, they're all true. Almost every scene is verbatim the way that happened. That gentleman who's saying "Ek match to jeet ke aao," those are real people. I met them. They used to live in South Hall, and they have a track also. The story of how they began with this कि यार साले एक मैच तो जीतो कम से कम हमारी इज्जत तुम लोग मिट्टी में मिला देते हो, to how their story changes by the final.
One interesting thing should be the entire writing process, because इतना कुछ material आपके पास होगा. How to just cull everything together. So tell us something about the writing experience.
It took a very long time, Faruddin. मेरे को 2 साल लगे क्योंकि बहुत research करना पड़ा. देखो, it was a mountain of research material. Obviously ज़्यादातर research तो लंदन जाके करना पड़ा. Tournament वहाँ हुआ था. वहाँ के newspapers, वहाँ के लोगों से मिले. Lord's Archives ने हमें access दिया था. तो मैं हर महीने के मतलब 5-6 दिन तो वहीं बैठा रहता था, getting reading all the newspaper accounts, all the books that have been written on it. So at the end of it, it was actually an embarrassment of riches. Problem ये नहीं थी कि हमारे पास moments हैं कि नहीं. Problem ये थी कि यार इस moment को डालूं या ना डालूं, क्योंकि हमारे पास इतने moments थे, इतनी चीजें हुई थी. And then how do you take thousands of anecdotes and weave them into a coherent screenplay? That is the most difficult part as a screenplay writer for me. कि ठीक है moments तो हैं, लेकिन इन सबको एक coherent screenplay में भी तो डालना है, so that the story move forward. You can't make it about gags.
All right, so I'll quickly take a couple of more comments. There are too many of them.
Ji.
This is Ashutosh BMK. When Kapil Dev says, "I say again, we are here to win the World Cup," goosebumps and tears all over. Background music is very important for such films, and team seems to have done a great job with both BGM and dialogues. So I told Julius as well that I think the background score is terrific.
Absolutely. I mean, Julius, as you know, मेरी तो हर film Julius ने करी है. मेरा background score तो is just obviously always left to Julius, and he always comes up to the occasion. I think songs by Pritam, background by Julius, that blend where they Julius picks up and Pritam and he work together as a unit in 83 has come together in the best way possible, because इसमें ऑब्वियसली आप जानते हैं कि कपिल देव गाने तो गाएंगे नहीं, क्योंकि लोग जूते मारेंगे मुझे अगर हमने वो कर दिया. तो हर चीज बैकग्राउंड में है, लेकिन तब भी एक बहुत डायनामिक साउंड ट्रैक है. 7 गाने हैं इस फिल्म में. एक्चुअली मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ सॉन्ग्स इन एनी ऑफ माय फिल्म्स इज 83, एंड पीपल वुड थिंक दैट इसमें कैसे हो सकते हैं, बट इट्स बीन यूज्ड सो ब्यूटीफुली that you don't even realize them. They're not even songs or background. They're just, as I said, they just make you feel a certain way.
No, and I think Julius is a huge supporter of yours. I still remember I interviewed him after Tube Light released, and he was like that. He was so bullish about Tube Light that this is something that I liked. This is something I liked. The way it was criticized was not right. They should have criticized maybe on merit and this and that. So he's.
And Julius and I go back all the way to college. We studied together. हम economic साथ करें Delhi University में. So our journey has been linked together. We used to do documentaries. He used to do music for my documentaries. Then when I came to Bombay, he came along and we started doing Kabul Express. And since then, every film of mine has been done by Julius, because it's when you go back such a long way, you understand each other. He knows exactly what I want, what I like. I know what he's capable of. He'll always come up and live up to the occasion. So my association with Julius is a very, very strong association. And it's, as I say, I don't even think about my BG. I said, I always know कि Julius है, तो हो जाएगा. And जो मैं as a reference डालूंगा फील के लिए, जूलियस वो इमोशन कैप्चर करेगा. मुझे याद है एक तो I don't want mention his name, but एक ऐसी फिल्म थी जिसमें हमने बहुत वर्ल्ड मास्टर्स के रेफरेंसेस लेके एडिट में डाल दिए थे. एंड वन ऑफ द एक्टर्स सेड कि यार तुमने ये इतने बड़े बड़े मास्टर्स के रेफरेंसेस डाल दिए इमोशन के लिए, ये इमोशन रेप्लिकेट कैसे होगा जब तुम्हारे ओरिजिनल कॉम्पोजिशंस आएंगे. और जब वो फिल्म आई तो दैट एक्टर सेड कि यार इट सरपास्ड इवन द रेफरेंसेस, and that is Julius.
That's amazing. So this is one last comment. This is Prasanjit Moitra. This trailer took me into 83. I literally felt that I was there. After Jurassic Park, this is the one trailer when I went into such goosebumps zone. Tearing, fantabulous, joyous, heart-tripping, emotional, adrenaline feelings of love and pride of being an Indian. Kabir Khan, you made a hell of an awesome movie. Nailed it.
Thank you so much. I hope you say the same thing once you see the film. Hi, I'm Kabir Khan and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.